Hello lovely people, welcome to my channel. Gifting came here. In this video I'll be showing you how to make your own Ayurvedic natural hair growth oil. This video is well detailed and well explained. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in a bit. Welcome once again. So like I said, this video is all about natural hair growth oil. So the first thing you need obviously is your jar, your glass jar. Make sure your glass jar is well clean, well sterilized, and before you start using it. So the first ingredient or the first item we'll be using is cinnamon powder. This is one of the powerful herbs as well. So this is also used for hair growth. This is also, you can mix this with your favorite oil for your natural hair growth. So the next item is moringa powder. Moringa powder is also very powerful, used for natural hair growth and other purposes. And the next item is cloves. I have tons of videos on cloves. I have videos on cloves oil, so kindly check them out. The next item I'll be using is fenugreek seeds. I have videos on fenugreek seeds also as well. Kindly check them out. The next item is rosemary leaves. I have videos on this as well, how you can use only rosemary for your natural hair growth. You can check that out as well. The next item is hibiscus leaves. So hibiscus is also very good for natural hair growth. The next item is black seeds. Black seeds is also one of the powerful herbs or one of the powerful seeds for natural hair growth. It also promotes hair growth as well and then stimulates the scalp. The next item is bay leaves. You can use the bay leaves powder if you have it. This is also very good for digestion. It's also very good for promoting hair growth as well. And another powerful herbs is the amla powder. This is how the amla powder looks like. Very powerful. You can mix this with your olive oil or your favorite oil for your natural hair growth as well. And the oils I'll be using is olive oil and coconut oil. These are the essential oils I'll be using. Peppermint oil. I've used peppermint oil in most of my DIYs. The next item I'll be using is castor oil. Castor oil is also very good. And then the next item as well I'll be using is grapeseed oil. These are all essential oils I'll be using. The next one is tea tree oil. I've used this in most of my DIYs as well, so you can check them out. So these are the oils I'll be using: coconut oil and then olive oil. The essential oils I'll be using: grapeseed, castor. These are the herbs I'll be using. These are the herbs. So the next thing to do now is to blend the herbs together. I mean the herbs that are not in powder form. I'm going to blend all those herbs together. I'll be blending the bay leaves, the rosemary leaves, the cloves. So I'm taking 1 tablespoon each of all these herbs or these seeds. So the next item is the black seeds. The next item again is the hibiscus flower leaves. So I'll blend all this in powder form. Blending it in powder form makes it very or much easier for the oil to be infused very well. You can choose to not blend them and then use them straight up like that without blend, but I choose to blend mine. So these are the herbs I blended. These are the blended form of the herbs. All these herbs I'm using are very, very powerful and promote hair growth. I kid you not. So I put all my blended herbs into my clean jar, add my cinnamon powder. I'm taking 2 spoons of the cinnamon powder 2 spoons of the moringa powder as well. The next item is my amla powder. I'm taking a tablespoon of amla powder. These are all the herbs now. So the next step is to infuse the oil. That's add in the oils. So these are all my herbs. So I'll be adding in my coconut oil and then my extra virgin olive oil. I'm not using any measurement for this. This is an eyeball measurement. Most of my DIYs don't really come with accurate measurements. I use an eyeball measurement for it. So after adding in the oil, you stir very well, and as you can see from my spatula, you realize that the herbs is more than the oil. So I decided to add more oils to it, which is the coconut oil and then the extra virgin olive oil. So after adding in the oil, you stir very well, and then the next item is to add the essential oils to this. So like I said, you can choose your favorite essential oils. So I'm adding my castor oil to it, which is 3 straws of the castor oil. And the next is the tea tree oil, quite good amount of the tea tree oil to it. And then the next is to add my grapeseed oil as well. Stir very well. My camera was off when I was adding the peppermint oil, so sorry for that. So you stir very well. You can see now that the oil is very good. So after stirring this very well, you are going to keep this for 3 weeks or more. There are 2 ways you can do this. It's either by the cold press method or the hot press method. Hot press method means you are going to put this on a hot boiling water for some few minutes, for like 30 to 45 minutes for it to boil very well. That's the hot press method. But I'm doing the cold press method, which is keeping this in a warm place for about 3 weeks. I kept this for about 3 weeks before. This is after 3 weeks. This is how my oil looks like. You can see that it's no more dark brown but rather dark because the oil has really infused. So I'm going to stir this very well before I sieve the oil from the herbs. Siever or the chief cloth you are using is very neat, and then it's very good in a way that it will not allow particles of the herbs into your oil. So I'm going to do this very gently. This took a little time because I want to make sure that the herbs do not enter the oil. I get my oil very clean from the herbs or from the chaff of the herb. So this is it, guys. This is your Ayurvedic natural hair growth oil. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.